Welcome to my live. Today we are doing August Chalk Couture. It is this adorable hedgehog. Let's see, I feel like we need more light. Let's see if that helps. So our Chalk Couture for August comes with this Looking Sharp transfer. It comes with the pouch size. Let me show you what the pouch size looks like. So you will get 3 of these pouches. Let's see, they are 0.19 fluid ounces. It's a little bit more than what you would use for one project. So once you need your pouches, you're going to get 3 colors with this transfer: Storm, Almond, and Guava. So you'll have 3 of these pouches. So once you need it to mix the color well, put it into a little tray or a little plate and then do your transfer. You can push the rest of it down, roll this up and put a paper clip on it and save it for another project. Every month with Chalk Couture, you get your transfer, whatever that one is. It's a size B, so 8.5 by 11. You'll get the ink colors in pouch, whatever they have for that to go along with that transfer. And it's only $19.99. The nice thing about these transfers are that nobody else gets them. You have to be in the club to get them. So if you are not in the club and you would like to start getting into making projects with Chalk Couture, this is the best way to start, because they are simple, easy, 2 or 3 step simple transfers to use. And you can use whatever surfaces that you have, or you can order some. So today I'm going to feature our board and base. This is a $7.99. Spilled some water on that. Sorry. Okay. So this is a $7.99 board and base. So this is the stand it goes in, and it can slide in this way or this way. And it's double-sided, so you can do different Chalk Couture or whatever transfers you want to on this. So we're going to use this one going horizontal today. Also, with your equipment, besides chalk paste and your transfer and a board to chalk on, you just need scissors, a permanent marker so that you can write on the backing of the transfer which one goes with which backing, because we're going to be cutting this. A squeegee. Now I have 2 kinds. I have a skinny one and I have a small size, but there's actually smaller than small. We actually have mini size. So talk to whoever your Chalk Couture independent designer is and see if you can get some from her or him. And that will set you up with everything you need to do this project. Okay, so we're going to set the base off to the side and set our board here, and then I'm going to zoom you in closer. That way we can get more details, because you don't need to see the whole complete setup, my water pan and my fuzz cloth. You just need to see the details of the transfer, and I will show you each step as we go. So, oops. Okay, a few technical difficulty things here. Just trying to make sure that I can see on Facebook people logging on. Okay, I think we are on good. All right, so let's go ahead and cut our transfer, and we're cutting along the white lines. I love this hedgehog. He is so cute. It's been a popular, talked about transfer. Everybody, the people in the US that happen to get this first in August, they get on Facebook and YouTube and brag because they got it first. And then they start jumping on our groups and telling us what they've done with it. So, needless to say, I have known ahead of time. All right, so cute, cute hedgehog. All right, so I've got the body of the hedgehog, and we are going to pull this up real quick. So the colors that come with your kit, with your August kit, are Storm, which is a gray, Almond, which is kind of like a creamy off-white, and Guava. Guava is one of my favorite colors. Okay, so starting with the hedgehog's little body, this white area in here is where our silk screen is. The silk screen is where the chalk paste is gonna be pushed through and onto the board. Why do I feel like that's a little bit crooked? Just a little bit. Okay, so if I hold this up close, let me peel it off the backing. If I hold this up close, you can see the shiny, silky screen in there. That is our silk screen, part of our transfer. All right, so when you first get the transfer, you go ahead and get a little bit of fuzz on your fuzzing cloth. So here's my fuzz cloth. Now I have smaller things to work with today, so I'm folding it in half. So I'm sticking the sticky side down to the terry cloth textured side. That's going to help pick up some lint off of it. And then if I show you, I don't know if you can see some of those little bits of fuzz that got on there. That is just, it's kind of like seasoning a cast iron skillet, I guess is what you could say. So we're going to put our little hedgehog guy about, let me see, I think about right there, because his head's going to stick out. Let me put him just a little bit further in. He's so darn cute. Okay, let me see if that's good. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. Okay, now there are registration marks on this. Just remember when you put your transfer down that you're giving some pressure, because the sticky side of the transfer, you want that sealed down. Now, in order to line up where his head goes, they've given us these registration marks. They're kind of like the crosshairs of a sight or binoculars that you look through. So there's 2 of them. That's going to help me once I'm done chalking the body to know how to line up the head of the hedgehog. All right, now, what is he called? He's called Looking Sharp. Okay. All right, so now this is what I just peeled the hedgehog off of. So on the back of this, just so I don't forget, I'm going to write hedgehog. Okay, so that's the body. Then this one, Looking Sharp. This is the eye and cheek. And then this one is head. Okay. So that way I know which one to stick back to what backing. And we always mark these because When you're actually in the process of working, it's really easy to not be able to tell what side is the shiny backing and what side's the back of the paper. And if you stick it to the wrong side, it's just going to stick to that paper, and then when you peel it, it's going to tear that. Luckily, Chalk Couture has come out with extra packs of these backing papers, so if they do get destroyed accidentally, you can cut a new one to match your transfer. All right, let's stick these other ones out of the way. So the body of the hedgehog is in Storm, which is a gray color. Let's go ahead and open up our gray. We're going to give it a little stir. Okay. Then we're going to take our small squeegee, dip it in, get some chalk paste, and then we're just going to cover the whole body with the Storm, including my registration marks. Okay, and then I'm just going to go across it and put the excess back in my jar. Save it for another project. Okay, that one done. Okay, let's go ahead and peel this. I always pick a side rather than a corner, and I peel kind of 90 degrees, like kind of almost straight up. Now this is reusable, so I'm going to put it in my dish of water that I have right here. Submerge it, just cold water, and that will come clean, and I can lay it sticky side up somewhere to dry. Usually I do it on a little cookie cooling rack, and then I can use that over and over. It's reusable, so you get kind of like 12 to 14 uses out of every transfer, so I can make all kinds of hedgehog art. All right, so we're done with Storm. So now let me move my transfers over here to my fuzz cloth. I'm gonna, this will air dry in, I don't know, you can do 5 to 10 minutes, it'll dry, and then it'll be virtually impossible to remove it unless I want to. This is a board that's reusable, so when I get tired of my hedgehog design, which I doubt I would ever get tired of my hedgehog, but if I do, I can spritz this down with just plain old water, spritz the board, let it set for 30 seconds to a minute, and wipe it off. And the board will be clean back to the beginning, just like this, and I can do something else on it. But if I dry it, let me show you. I'm going to dry it. Once it's dry, it's chip-free, smudge-free. It's on that board, permanent. Kind of like a semi-permanent, because we know if we wet it back down and reactivate the chalk paste, we can remove it, but cute little guy. I never even knew I liked hedgehogs, but I love this. He is adorable. Okay, so that's on there now. That's on there till I want that off. See how that's on there? Okay, good. Now it's dry. So now I can do something like layering. So this transfer, you can see that I can fit it right in here like a little jigsaw puzzle. And it's got the registration marks on it that I can line up these two that I chalked. And then once I have the head on there, I can take a wet wipe and wipe those off. A little bit of the sticky side of the transfer, the green part, is going to go over this body part. Now, that's okay. As long as we fuzz this transfer, we're going to be fine to layer it over that. I'll show you what I do. So I get a little fuzz on this one. And then a little bit eyeball, but I also look for those registration marks so that I know I'm kind of straight. And then can kind of check. So there, I found my gray in there. Now I'm just going to make sure the silky part and just the border around that silk part of the face is down. And we're going to use the almond color for his face. All right, so let me just give this a little stir. Take a mini squeegee, and we're going to go ahead and cover the face, and then I'm going to squeegee off the excess, putting it back in the jar. Okay, and that's all we needed to do with the almond. Okay, so we've used 2 of our 3 colors. Oh, he is so cute. Now, whenever I'm using a dish with multiple transfers, I just try to do the, if you have to use a small dish of water to put your transfers in, just try not to put them sticky side and sticky side together. That way, they're safe. All right, let's dry his little face. Okay. All right, so now we have his little nose and his eye, and we just have to line up the registration marks on this part. So let me go ahead and peel it off of its backing. This is dry now. Get a little fuzz on it. And then we're going to line this up with our registration marks that we chalked on there. Make sure I got it in my sight here. Here we go. Wait, is that right? Why does that look? Psh. Let me look at this picture. That is funny. I have that completely backwards. Let me do this way. I was going to say, I thought the bigger mark was his cheek, not his nose. Huh. That's funny. You know? I can't even blame it on a Monday, because it's not. All right, so I'm just trying to see. I got one of these little marks in my window. I just got to get the other one. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're doing this little cheek blushed area and his little nose. And we're using the guava. Look how pretty that is. So let's give our guava a little stir. Okay. Grab another little squeegee here. And we're just doing a little nose and his cheek. Cute little hedgehog. Let me scrape off all my excess. Put it back in. My favorite color. What's going on over there? I have noise in the background here. Okay. Aw, that looks so cute. He is so cute. All right, in the water, that other transfer goes. All right, let's dry his nose and cheek. Okay, so we've got one more to do, but I'm going to remove these registration marks because now that I have the body of the hedgehog done, we can remove them. And I just use a sanitizing wipe, whatever brand you want. It's damp enough to remove that right off the board. We'll get rid of this one too. All right, let's go ahead and dry that. Okay, so now we're going to use the words, and we're going to use guava again for these words. Fuzz it on my fuzz cloth and then line it up where I want it. About right there, looks good. Just smooth down the transfer where those words are. And then I'm going to use my multi-tool for this. And we're just going to use this beautiful guava that I love so much. It's bright and cheerful. Let's scrape off our excess. Okay. Let's go ahead and peel this. Adorbs. So cute. Okay, let's dry the bottom and we are ready to go, people. That is how easy that was. And I have a unique Q transfer that nobody else has except for club members. So there we go. We got the board and base, and we've got a really cute hedgehog design that was so easy to make. That took me about 20 minutes, probably because I was walking through so many steps for you to see. But that's our finished little cute little guy. Adorable. This is going to go on my desk at school. Very cute. So if you are not already a member of Club Couture, for $19.99 a month, you can join. There are some adorable monthly transfers that come and cute stuff that you can chalk on all kinds of things. This one came with 3 pouches of the 3 colors we used. It had the Storm, Almond, and Guava. This example is a different color, but you'll get 3 pouches, whatever the colors are. You'll get your transfer, which was the hedgehog, and you get that once a month. So this hedgehog was the August one, and so it is not too late for you to sign up and be a part of this and get a unique transfer that nobody can buy anywhere. This is only for club members. So if you're interested, comment in the this video, Club Couture, and I will send you the link to sign up. It's well worth it. And because they're a reusable transfer, you can make lots of things for friends and family. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not on Facebook, you can find me on YouTube, Beth's Classy Chalking. Don't forget to subscribe, love, and share this video. Thank you. Have a great night. I'll be back on tomorrow at 9. Bye now.